Hello there everyone, my name is Oversoul, this is Oversoul Gaming, and welcome back to Kingdom Hearts 3. And now, the moment that Deacon has been waiting for, the Caribbean.
Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. The Kraken leapt from the ocean brine, look out, me hearties, yo-ho. And to the locker the sparrow can find, look out, me hearties, yo-ho. Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. A god is touching a sparrow save, look out, me hearties, yo-ho. And brought a blackguard back from the grave, look out, me hearties, yo-ho. Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. The Flying Dutchman is on the hunt, look out, me hearties, yo-ho. To punish a sparrow for his affront, look out, me hearties, yo-ho. Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me. Within the chest his secret sleeps, look out, me hearties, yo-ho. The heart of Davy Jones still beats, look out, me hearties, yo-ho. Yo-ho, yo-ho, a pirate's life for me.
Yo-ho, a pirate's life for me.
So that song was basically a recap of the events of
Why are you so happy?
Dead Man's Chest.
'Cause we get to be pirates again.
Yep, you always did like this world.
How could anyone not?
How do you recognize it though?
Still,
last time you were
it's
here,
a real shame we don't have a bigger ship.
Got any idea where we're going?
Where else? The edge of the world!
Captain Sora!
Oh? What ails ya, Mr. Goofy?
The edge of the world!
Aye!
We're running out of sea, sir!
Aye! We're running out of sea! Oh? Running out?
well, hey, this is the same way that they got to Davy Jones' locker in the movie.
Hard to starboard!
But there's no time, Captain!
Also, I kind of feel like that edge of the world stuff just, like, makes flat earthers feel justified, and that makes me sad. This is a cool, like, logo opening. Yard, hard, nard me hardy, hard, ya hard, Alright. Look at that! Damn, that's awesome. Anyways, that song at the beginning was basically a recap of the events of Dead Man's Chest because the Port Royal world in Kingdom Hearts 2 followed the events of Curse of the Black Pearl, and this one follows the events of At World's End, so they skipped Dead Man's Chest. So that's why that song was in the beginning. For those who hadn't seen the movies, you kind of know what happened now between those times. So it's been some time since they've been here. Now they're in Davy Jones' locker, which you'll recognize from the movie is the place Jack was trapped.
Where'd we end up this time?
Sora's getting tired of this shit. Also, why was he bitching about not having a bigger ship? He finally got that raft he wanted from the first game.
We've been walking forever.
I'm exhausted.
Some pirates? We won't get anywhere without a ship.
I'm surprised they even recognized this world in the beginning. Because, like, last time they were here,
ship.
it was just Port Royal, mainly. And Isla de Murta.
Sora, this is Grand End.
Oh boy!
Oh boy! Yeah, the way he just, like, craned his neck around. Goofy rubbernecking so hard.
It is a ship!
Y'all probably know what's coming next, huh? If you remember anything from the movie, these white crabs, which are basically controlled by Tia Dalma, who you should also remember is actually the sea goddess Calypso, they helped Jack's ship get out of Davy Jones' locker and into the water. Speaking of the devil...
There, Sora!
Huh? Jack Sparrow!
Captain Jack Sparrow.
Sure is.
Hey, Jack, where are we? Oh,
Belay that! Ship absconding!
huh?
Help me catch the pearl before she gets away!
Aye, aye, Captain.
Jack sounds and acts a lot more like himself in this one. Alright, so here's the trick to catching the ship. You have to shoot blizzard magic and then slide along it.
We better get rid of them quick.
Nope, fuck the Heartless. I'm going for the ship.
Who's shooting at us?
Ceasefire! Ceasefire!
Here comes some more.
Get away, you barnacles!
We caught up to the ship quick.
That's who's doing this.
Yep,
I
Heartless.
said you could use my ship!
Damn, I don't ever used that one shot lock before. That's brutal. Okay, ow.
Nice.
I should pay more attention. Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. But I'll take it. That's right, I kicked your ass with a glorified icicle. Now here's the part from the movie where the crabs carry the ship into the water, and the rest of the cast shows up on this beach after having crashed here, falling off the edge of the world, and they're all like, "Holy hell, is that Jack?" In fact, in this upcoming cutscene, like 90% of the lines are the exact same as they were in the movie. Give or take, you have to accommodate for some censorship and the inclusion of Sora, Donald, and Goofy. So you got Gibbs, Elizabeth, Barbossa, Will, and Tia Dalma. And then, of course, some nameless background pirates, just like in the movie. But far, far less of them. Also, they made Barbossa's nose too big. Now, Barbossa's played by the same guy he was played by in Kingdom Hearts 2, same for Will. Elizabeth has a different voice actress, though, and I do not think they got her very right. Her British accent is way too heavy.
Jack! Mr. Gibbs!
Aye, Captain.
I thought so. I expect you're able to account for your actions, then.
Sir?
There's been a perpetual and virulent lack of discipline upon my vessel. Why?
Sir, you're in Davy Jones' locker, Captain.
Gibbs, however, is played by the guy who played him in the movies in this.
Davy Jones' locker?
I know that. I know where I am, and don't think I don't. I'm in Davy Jones' locker. Assuredly.
Jack Sparrow. Barbossa!
Ah, Hector! It's been too long, hasn't it?
Aye, Isla de Muerta, remember? You shot me.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, they were there for that.
Sora, we meet again.
It's lovely to see you all.
See what I mean?
Will, Elizabeth, is something about you different?
Yeah, her voice is
You
cringy.
look all swashbuckly.
Well, I've seen some adventures,
Ugh.
but I never thought I'd find you here.
Speaking
God
of,
damn it.
where exactly is here? What's all this about a locker?
Davy Jones' locker. Jack neglected to repay a certain debt to Jones. So Jones sent the Kraken to devour Jack. And that's how he ended up here.
Then, Davy Jones' locker? You're saying that we've gone beyond...
Beyond the grave?
And we're here to wrest Jack from his fate.
Theodore.
The fate that you led him to.
Out and about, eh?
They're gonna yada yada over that, though.
You had an agreeable sense of the macabre to any delirium.
Anyone who's seen the
He
movies
thinks we're a hallucination.
knows that Elizabeth sacrificed Jack
Complete
to
with
the
these
Kraken
three masqueraders.
to save the rest of them.
Jack, this is real. We're here. We've come to rescue you.
Huh?
Yeah, see, he remembers her doing that.
Have you now? That's very kind of you. But it would seem that as I possess a ship and you don't, you're the ones in need of rescuing. And I'm not sure as I'm in the mood.
Jack! Cutler Beckett has the heart of Davy Jones. He controls the Flying Dutchman.
He's taking over the seas.
And he must be stopped. The brethren caught is called.
Leave you people alone for just a minute and look what happens. Everything's gone to pot.
I'm lost. What's going on?
It's because you didn't see the
Well,
second movie, Sora.
Sounds to me like this Beckett fella they mentioned is trying to conquer the ocean.
Oh,
That ship belongs to everyone.
No, it doesn't.
yeah. No conquerors.
It belongs to fish.
Listen, Jack. The
And
world needs you
Aquaman.
back something fierce.
And you need a crew.
Why should I sail with any of you? 4 of you have tried to annihilate me.
Kill.
Jack, we're on your side.
So you are, mates. I never could have caught the pill without you. Sora, Donald, Goofy, you're hired.
Yes.
Now, as for the rest of you... Theodolma, you're in. Gibbs, you can come.
Hey.
They
Avoid
avoid.
anchor, all hands. Prepare to make sail.
Jack. Which way you going, Jack?
So you have to remember, the actual pirate movies are PG-13, but most of the other movies in this game are all PG, so they had to tone down some of the stuff from the pirates. So they completely neglect the whole Elizabeth sacrificing Jack to the
Right
Kraken,
then, Mr. Sora,
and
the helm is yours.
Jack and
Right,
Tia
it's-
Dalma's sexual
You
history
pass muster.
and all that.
See that island there with the 2 peaks? Prove you can reach that. And the open sea is yours.
Oh. Aye, aye.
So, by the way, Jack may sound a lot more like he does in the movie, but it's
Jack
still
said
not
to head for
Johnny
the
Depp.
island straight in front of us.
It's the guy. It's the Johnny Depp sound-alike that they get to do voices of the characters that he plays in movies in video games based off those movies. So like the Mad Hatter, you know, Jack Sparrow, stuff like that. So they finally got him to do the voice for this one. And Tia Dalma, I don't know who plays her, but she does a pretty decent job, I think. The only original cast they got for this one was the guy who played Gibbs. Everybody else is...
There's Atlas on those ships.
I'm pretty sure...
Ready the cannon.
Fire.
I'm pretty sure even Beckett and Davy Jones aren't their original either. They might be. Beckett might be. Beckett might be. I'm not 100% on that though. I'll let you decide when you see him, or rather hear him. I mean, see him and hear him. You know what I mean. Shut up. This is the part of the movie where they're trying to figure out how to get out of the locker.
We do have a destination, right?
Because they're still technically in the
Oh,
locker.
I can't tell anymore.
On the other
Jack
side.
is just making it up.
This is when he, like, reads the map and he's, like, talking to himself on his shoulder. He's got the 2 versions of him talking to him on his shoulder. And he's trying to figure out the map. And it's how he learns that they have to flip the ship upside down.
Cast your fate with Jack Sparrow, and you'll soon be sharing in the wrath of Davy Jones.
The guy Will mentioned? Who does he think he is, anyway? And what did Jack ever do to him?
Truly, you don't know who Davy Jones be, and you say you be men of the sea.
Let's put it this way. We're from another sea.
Aye, now. Jack and Davy Jones' fate be intertwined. Jones, him raise Jack's precious pearl from the depths and make Jack captain for 13 years. In exchange, Jack promised to give Jones him soul as payment. But 13 years pass, and Jack failed to return. So Jones, him send the Kraken to devour Jack, taking him and the pearl back to the depths. But if Jones learned that witty Jack cheat that fate, him gonna punish Jack even worse. And Jack's friends too.
Are you talking about us?
You mean that the Kraken's gonna eat us?
Let the Kraken have a crack. I ain't scared.
Not scared at all. That be rare.
They should
Most
be.
men, them run for land at the mention of the Kraken. Not you.
That's because they're animated Disney characters.
But Jack,
They don't understand
scared.
live-action death.
He wants to be free of his debt to Davy Jones. That's why him need the box.
Box?
Oh, it be a chest where Davy Jones lock away the part of him that hurt. The pain it caused him was too much to live with, but not enough to cause him to die.
That's some oof right there.
And what part of him is that?
Thump, thump. Thump, thump.
Him heart.
But she means literal heart, not the metaphysical heart they talk about in this franchise. The thing is, Sora, Donald, and Goofy,
How does he do it?
and of course these two assholes,
A creature absent a heart, and yet somehow able to keep existing.
they don't know. They don't
Not
get
even
it.
my finest replica can claim that achievement. The secret must be in that box. I have to know what mysteries it contains.
I believe our orders were to find the box and seize it. No more. Put a leash on that runaway curiosity.
Always so short-sighted. Why would the organization seek me out just as soon as I was recompleted? If not to affirm my intellectual prowess and invest in my research.
They just want you for replicas,
Every
damn.
stride I make is a stride for all of us.
Arrogant prick.
Oh, really? And what exactly are we striding towards?
Being vessels for an evil old guy.
Luxord, do I detect
Oh my
a
god.
hint of treachery in your words?
Sometimes too much.
What?
There's such a thing as
Don't
too
be
much
absurd.
detail. Did you see the
But to be
pores in
clear,
his face?
I serve the organization. I don't share your need to please Xemnas. He's good at wrapping you around his little finger. Always has been.
All I desire is the freedom to continue my research. Ansem the Wise refused to nurture my talents, so I cast my lot with Xemnas. With Xehanort, rather. Simple as that.
I see. And you don't care how he uses your research?
And like you
Not
do.
in the slightest. All that concerns me is that I complete the perfect human vessel.
Vessel.
That's all well and good. But I know this world better than you. Kindly stay out of the way.
That's true. He's been here before.
Of course. Considering those pests have shown up, I'd hardly get anything done.
Actually, you were one of the harder
I already
fights in
know
Chain
what
of
to
Memories.
do with the pests. Then you can resume your stuffy studies.
That stupid shield.
That's my boy. I'll be watching from the shadows then.
Alright, you do that. Good riddance, bye. It's true, though. Luxord has been here before. If you remember the second visit to Port Royal in Kingdom Hearts 2, he was the one causing problems at that point. So, During that conversation that the organization members were having, apparently Jack figured out about flipping the ship upside down and got them all to do the thing where they run back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and rocket. And we completely missed that. We didn't get to see that part. Why? Probably because they didn't fucking feel like rendering all that shit. I don't blame them. That would have been hard.
Thanks, Jack. You could have warned us.
Yeah, everything went topsy-turvy and upsy-downsy.
Get used to it.
At least we're back in the land of the living.
Thank goodness.
Never fear. All according to plan.
But that'd be no reason to rest easy.
Nope, there's still a war coming.
Huh? A ship!
I've
never seen one like that.
This was planned originally. Like, in the movie when after they like survive the flip, they all pull their guns on each other and they go to shoot, but they're waterlogged. That's a big Heartless right there. You see that motherfucker?
Barbosa, have you allied with those fiends again?
Don't impugn me honor. Why would I conspire with them?
But you did conspire with them.
Could you discuss it later?
Huh?
Whatever she said, don't fall for it. She's a tricky one, Sora.
I sure do wish we could get a little closer.
What? What idea? We can't do that.
Yeah, we're not Phil Collins.
We can!
Suddenly now. The Pirates characters are probably like, I ain't never seen no shit like this in all
Donald
the years.
and Goofy! Protect the ship! I'll handle the Heartless!
Might have to lay off the rum after this. Oh my god. What in the absolute hell? No, get used to scenes being cut out a lot like that, though, from the movie, like scenes from the movie being cut out in this. Because there's a lot of parts. I've said this before. I said this in the Toy Story world. In the worlds that follow the plots of the movies, there's a lot of parts where Sora, Donald, and Goofy get fucking yeeted out of the scenery for the sake of them not breaking continuity in the movie's plot. So, because there's a lot of very adult stuff that happens in the third Pirates movie that they didn't want to subject, you know, people to an E10 and up rating, in this game, there will be several moments where, well, in this world in particular, there will be a lot more moments, probably more than any other, where we aren't there for the story. Like the entire meeting at the pirates, the Shipwreck Cove or whatever, with all the pirate lords, where they make Elizabeth king of the pirates. That entire meeting is cut out. But that, I don't think, was censorship so much as it was probably just, that I don't think was censorship so much as I think it was, just a matter of them not having enough voices for all those characters, you know? Because that was like 9 different pirate lords. And we don't really see any of them, so... You know how Kingdom Hearts is. They've always tried to keep it, you know, decently... Basically, they can't always have every character from the movie, you know? Alright, we're about to get flipped off this bird, and the flipped bird, yeah, get it? Ah! But anyways, once we do, I'm gonna basically cut out the second half of this battle, because it's essentially a repeat of the first half. See, we do the same thing. We get ourselves a ride. Oh no! I missed! Damn it.
Whoa!
Alright, I got myself another ride, and now I'm gonna take down this bird thing. Can you believe this is only like the first of like several boss battles in this world? This world probably has more boss battles than the other world. I shit you not. I'm pretty sure it does. Alright. We knocked out Birdbrain. I thought that was actually a pretty cool fight, not gonna lie. I mean...
Take this!
This world in general has some pretty dope boss battles. Nothing tops the battle against Skull and Arendelle, but...
Oh, right!
They're all pretty cool in this one. So now you're gonna fall and go splash.
Wait! Oh no!
Depending on how high up he was, that might have hurt.
Sora!
Man, he's got some bruises on his face.
Donald?
That might have hurt.
Goofy?
Well, they're stranded.
Where are the others?
After you fell, we came looking for you. I guess they must have kept going.
They ghosted your asses.
Oh. And I was so happy that we got to see them again.
That's eager to sail under Captain Jack Sparrow?
Oh?
Jack!
You see that white crab? That's a little bit of foreshadowing. Pay attention to that. A little something different from the movie, something just for this game. So this is the part of the movie where
Perhaps
Jack...
you consider an arrangement. One which requires nothing from you but information.
Regarding the Brethren Court, no doubt. In exchange for fair compensation, square my debt with Jones. Guarantee my freedom.
Of course. It's just good business.
Were I in a divulgatory mood, what then might I divulge?
Everything. Where are they meeting? What are their plans?
What are the 9 pieces of 8? See, they cut some stuff out, but you know, it's understandable. They do it in all of them. To be fair, Kingdom Hearts 3 probably has more from all the movies in than any other game did.
Shall we what?
Some pirate won't get anywhere without a ship. So, let's go get one.
Oh, yes!
Jesus, Sora, don't cream your pants.
Sora and Jack sure are cut from the same cloth.
David Cadillac.
Use that key to free me, Sora, and you have my most certain promise. All the power under sea you ever wish for be yours.
Free her how?
Sora.
What's wrong?
Huh? Oh, nothing really. I'm good.
He said free her how because he doesn't know that she's actually the goddess Calypso, so he doesn't really get that.
Nice!
See, yeah. Well, now we got a map for this area, so that's pretty dope. Alright, give me a second. Alright, time to move on. Now, I'm not normally a fan of water levels in video games, or, you know, just especially when you have to swim under the water. But the swimming in this one is done really well. So I actually don't mind it. Also, Jack does not join us under the water for some reason. He stays on the surface, and he just, I don't know how he gets where we do, but he does somehow. Underwater combat. Also, just like Final Fantasy X, apparently there's no need to breathe underwater. In this game, I'm going to chalk it up to magic. Alright, we're coming up on another boss battle here. Also, this scene is bullshit, because fantasy Disney shit or not, they wouldn't be able to talk underwater.
Whoa, something's glowing.
Outside of Atlantica, I mean.
That seems suspiciously convenient.
Yeah.
I'll check it out.
Clearly that's an enemy.
This could be dangerous.
But Donald, no pirate worth his salt ignores treasure.
If you say so. Alright, let's do it. One of the things I love about underwater in this game is that you can do this. His keyblade is like a propeller that just, like, pulls him forward super fast. It's awesome. Saw that coming a mile away, right? Hey, this boss battle music that's going on right now, this is another throwback to the first Kingdom Hearts game. This is a boss theme from the first game. Let's see if I can think of an example of one of the bosses that use this. Captain Hook. The boss fight against Captain Hook used this theme. Oh shit! Oh shit, my health! Good thing I have Withstand combo equipped. Got him. With that magic is the key. That's right, relinquish the chest of treasures. Well, that was an interesting way to go out. Hell, he opened a path for us. Alright, let's see what was in here, because I actually forget. I think it's a piece of armor, though. No, it's the Ocean Heartbinder. Right, it's the next summon. I'll show you that one. I'll show you that one here on next time we're on fighting on land. Woohoo! Ooh, wrong way. Kershbladingle! There we go. Alright, our ship should be right over here. Yep. We're gonna find us a nice old, stranded, but somehow still nice and intact ship.
Huh?
Ta-da! Say hello to the Leviathan. It's no Black Pearl, but it's still nice.
Oh, cool! Woohoo! It's our very own ship!
Are you certain about that?
Huh? What? Jack?
Finders keepers.
How'd he get here so fast?
Mine. Savvy?
Now, Sammy!
Jack, you already have the Black Pearl!
Aye. To which this ship holds no candle. But, take what you can, mate. Now then, my ship has a captain, but it does appear I'm in need of a crew. Suppose you'll have to do. Don't dawdle. Climb aboard.
You just told us to fuck off, now you're asking for our help.
Ready now, helmsman?
Ready enough, Captain, but aren't we kinda trapped?
Now, Sora, I know you've made passage through straits far more dire than this. Just follow your heart's command.
This is such a goddamn cop-out right here. Ooh, just believe hard enough, and ta-da! A door will open, because a door always opens for Sora. Because like Jensen said, whenever he's in need, magic happens. And suddenly the ship moves on its own too. Of course, this will all make sense later, but...
Make way!
In the context of you not knowing, you know, what comes next, I have every right to bitch about this. I will eat my words later, but for now, my complaints make sense. That being said, though, it does kind of tie into how in the hell is Jack with us, but also he was on the other ship making a deal with Cutler Beckett.
Now we're true pirates.
Aye. The sea's yours to explore.
How can dear old Jackie Boy
sail by,
be two places at once?
Defense!
Ha, bitches.
Cannons!
Good, mate.
Shoot them in their weak points. That's how you knock them out.
Yes!
I wish I knew that the first time I played this.
Yeah, she's impressive.
I'll say.
She's got nothing on the pearl, mates.
I'll go blow it out your ass. Alright, where is our cutscene? I need a cutscene. There's a cutscene coming. Oh, there it is. Right when I was about to use a cool move in battle. Spooky. Is it the cursed pirates again? No, it's not. It's just Luke's sword. Damn, that's a fucking...
That ship!
Huge ship! Is he compensating for something?
Oh, but look! This time there's somebody aboard!
Isn't that...
Not the merry company I'd hoped for.
Jack was probably not really hoping for any company.
A black coat!
Of course.
A black coat! He says it like a pirate, like a red coat.
You back in the organization?
Yes. Surprising, isn't it, that they do me the honor? Never count your cards until they've all been dealt.
Jack, don't you give this creep the time of day.
Come now. Are you really so unsophisticated that you decline a gentlemanly conversation?
Yes, he's a pirate.
What'd you say?
Sora, stand down. It's the code.
Hang the code.
Mustn't strike a pirate aboard ship when said pirate offers to confabulate.
Ah, yes. And how could I love games and contests without honoring the rules?
The code didn't mean shit in the movies.
Because only by winning fairly does victory have any savor at all.
But, of course, the code is actually more guidelines than rules.
There we are.
Speak your piece.
I am looking for a box. A chest, perhaps. You know the one.
Yes. Maybe. No, I know of a box. But said box is not a box you want to trifle with, mate. Trust me.
Really? A wager, then?
And of what nature would this wager be?
What say we have a little race to that charming port town which you hold so dear?
Port Royal.
Yes. Whoever reaches it first is the victor.
And
the stakes? You tell me all about that chest.
Against what?
I will get you whatever it is you want.
Done.
Jack?
Then we have an accord. Now, let us begin.
All hands, prepare to make sail.
But Jack!
Drop canvas.
Hey, Jack!
With a will, lads.
Jack, listen!
What?
Oh, you can't let him get his hands on that box. Do you really know whatever it is that he's looking for?
Let's just say there's a potential possibility he wants the chest containing Davy Jones' heart. Because I haven't the foggiest notion why he'd covet the blighted thing.
Is it a black box?
It is more black than blue, so yes.
Do you think it's the one?
No.
Could be.
No.
And winning the race would keep it out of Organization 13's hands.
Hey. You're right.
What are you three muttering on about?
Basically, we need to win this race.
Precisely. No purchase, no pay. You might have the makings of a pirate after all.
Yeah!
Alright then. Alright. This part's really annoying, but in order to win this race, since they get a head start, we have to incapacitate them first.
And I say we make it interesting. Let's try those cannons.
Take this! Take this!
Hold on, we gotta get to the other side here.
That's alright.
There.
Cannons! Go!
Now we have a tailwind ability, which will allow us to get a little bit of speed. Oh shit, look out for those spouts. Okay.
Cannons!
Alright, this is where it gets risky, because these other ships coming in, man, they make this shit hard on us. And I'm going in this way, because going in the other way always gets me stuck. So fuck that.
Take this! Take this!
Plus there's those things.
Take this!
Look alive, Sora. Can't you get any more speed out of her?
It ends here.
This tidal wave thing will give us a huge jump that'll push us way ahead. And also destroy any ships in our way. So there's that too. We have a decent lead on them now. Oh shit. Well, we did until that happened.
He's right on our stern!
Yeah, that's not good. We need to get to that dotted line.
Cannons! Go! Take this!
Oh fuck.
Look alive, Sora. Can't you get any more speed out of her?
Shit, they're gonna win now.
He's right on our stern!
Fire! Get him! Cannons!
Oh shit, I think we got it. I think we got it. Oh, it's neck and neck. It's neck and neck. We did it. We did it. We won. Oh god, we barely made it, but we made it. Holy shit. That's the first time I've actually done that in one try. Swear to god.
Lookouts, report!
Starboard side, all clear.
We got this one in the bag.
Except you knew he wasn't gonna go down that easy. No, now we have to actually fight.
The game isn't over until it's over.
And here's a boss battle theme from Kingdom Hearts 2. Man, they recycle a lot of them in this one. But honestly, they've been doing that for a while.
Fire!
That's not good.
They're closing in! Come about! Make ready to return fire!
Aye aye!
No choice but to fight back, so let's do it. Assassin's Creed 4 style. Here it goes.
Defense!
This is one of those battles where you really have to use your barrier a lot, or you'll be screwed.
Take this! Take this!
We're gonna take out all the tiny little pests first, and then focus on the big one.
Get him! Cannons! Get him! Get him! I call flames!
Raging cannons! Now this is a way to take down their health really fast. As long as you have it built up. Oh, they put up a shield. Oh crap. Reinforcements.
Let's do this!
This is gonna do a big chunk of damage. Oh yeah, that took down like 3 health bars.
Cannons!
Taking out the little guys is how we get the abilities that we need. Oh shit.
Get him!
To do damage to the big one. And you see, every time we do damage to something, that blue bar above our command window fills up. And when that blue bar fills up all the way, we unlock a special attack. Or a command attack, like we would, you know, when we're normally fighting. So even the ship has form changes. Sort of.
Let's do this!
Come on, 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 come on. Got him! Okay, now that we took down all the ship's health, we're actually gonna board it. Yeah, another Assassin's Creed thing. And fight on the ship to fully take it over.
Ah, another game it is, then.
Except your pussy ass is gonna run away and make us fight these guys. Alright, time to switch Keyblades to a stronger one.
Okay.
I did the finishing move too early. I forgot this wasn't Kingdom Hearts 2 for a moment. Why is my health going down so fast? Am I that under-leveled for this world? I can't be. I should be the right level. Why is my defense so shitty? I didn't struggle this much when I first played this.
Nice! Try this! Here we go! Take this! Take this! Here we go! You're through!
That's actually the first time I ever used the Frozen World's Keyblade's final move from its form changes. That was pretty dope. Alright, well, that's a wrap on that.
Huh? Magnificent. I salute you all, gentlemen.
You're up to something.
I love it!
Perish the thought. I know when I've been outdone.
You were outdone before you even started, mate.
Confident.
But I admire your conciliatory way of conceding defeat.
Yes. Now I believe I owe you your prize. But I neglected to ask what it is that you want. Perhaps you'll enlighten me.
Aye, that's easy. I want the chest that's aboard the Dutchman.
No, Jack! Don't tell him!
A little late, Goofy.
Hmm?
Really?
Not good.
Huh? Oh, Jack!
Well, I didn't tell him which Dutchman.
You tricked him!
Actually, I outwitted him.
True.
You knew he'd tell you where it was!
I've always been far more interested in the long game. Now let's see where it takes us. That is, if you stay apace.
He didn't need a ship anyways, he can do that.
After him!
Nay, there's no point.
Why not?
The ship's listing near to scuppers from that cannon fire. She'll be needing repairs. Best make berth at Port Royal.
Because it's like right there. And also, you guys should be familiar with Port Royal.
What?
That's the first place you visited last time you were in this world. It was the landing spot.
Look for crabs. They'll set her right.
Crabs? Why crabs?
Never mind the particulars, mate. The white crabs, savvy?
Aye, aye.
There's those crabs again. So, that's another thing, too.
Yeah.
On top of how can Jack be in two places at once, and you saw that white crab fall out of his trousers, the one that's with us anyway. And now we're using white crabs to upgrade the ship? That's lunacy, right? We're just gonna go ahead and move on into the town. Oh, hold on.
Yeah.
So here, in this version of Port Royal in Kingdom Hearts 3, as you can see, there's a lot of NPCs around. As a result of that, though, the frame rate does drop in certain areas. I just heard money, and I didn't see it. Okay, that was weird. Saw it that time. This barrel's moving because there's crabs in it. See? So anyways, we basically have to explore through the whole town of Port Royal and find 300 crabs. And it's gonna take us probably a good...
spot to find some ingredients.
It's probably gonna take us like a good 20 minutes or so. So I'm gonna cut out that entire thing, just like the Ice Labyrinth from Arendelle. I will be with you guys once we have found the amount of crabs that we need, and probably more, honestly. So as you can see, we almost have enough crabs, but I wanted to show this area to you guys real quick.
Here.
Because if you've seen the movies, you'll recognize this. Oh yeah, there is a lucky emblem here, but I can't remember where the fuck it is. Obviously this is the prison from the that appears in many of the movies, but outside of that though, I just want to show you guys how much this world has evolved. Wait a minute, was the lucky emblem made by sunlight? Nah, the hell with it.
Yeah.
I'll find it later. I just wanted to show you guys how much this world has evolved, right? So, hold on, sorry. I'm still smashing things. It's good to get as many crabs as possible, trust me. We're gonna need them. So up here is the rampart, right? So this is the area where, when we visited this world in the first Kingdom Hearts game, this is where we landed. Right over here, somewhere. Actually, I think it was... right here. This is where we landed when we visited this world in Kingdom Hearts 2. See, there was a treasure chest right here. There was another treasure chest around here somewhere. There was a save point right here and a Moogle shop. And when we went... And there used to be stairs right here that led down to... Well, there was land there before, but it's different now. See, they've expanded since we were here last. No, that's just because of the limitations of the PS2. Yeah, that's right. All these cannons have crabs in them, and I'm firing them all. Because I'm going to go dive in there and get them. And then we can move on. There is some stuff I missed, but whatever.
You won't catch me diving in there.
Alright, it's time. I really wish I had Glide, but we don't get that to the last world. Okay.
Aye, that's all of them. Now, to my final task. Be back in a trice.
Oh.
There, mates. Fit to sail any sea. Now, Sora, one final inquiry. Is there any particular reason you wanted this ship?
Yeah. To explore the seas. Free as the wind.
Good answer. You
just want to be a pirate.
Captain Sora.
But Jack, why do you keep saying final? Like you're leaving.
Ah, It's because this me has run his course, mate.
This me, he says.
This you?
Aye, the surrogate me that the goddess of the sea sent here to help you lot. Of course, any me is still me. I may be duplicatable, but I'm always incomparable. The sea, she smiles upon us, Sora, and let's leave it at that, shall we? For now, the real me
Basically,
has
he's
a crucial engagement. At Shipwreck Cove, where the pirate brethren will meet Beckett and his lot in battle to win back our freedom.
Then let us help.
No, it's for pirates to resolve, but not you, Sora. You're as
You
free
just told
as
him
the
he
wind
was a
now,
pirate.
and far you'll go.
So this Jack was basically a magical clone made by Teodoma. Evident by the crabs. And now he's gone. So he helped us as far as we needed him to, and then pieced the hell out. So the real Jack is having his meeting
Jack
at
was
Shipwreck
showing
Cove
us
right
the
now.
way.
Even if he did get cracked. Ah.
Jack, he said it was the pirates' battle to fight. But a fight for pirates is a fight for us! Come on, let's find the real
All for
Jack.
one and one for all. Yep, right about now, he should be tricking the other pirate lords into naming Elizabeth the new pirate king. That's what I believe. But we need to make some headway. Ah, nope. Now, this is the part of the movie where, I think Will was kidnapped by Davy Jones or something, because he went on there to free his father. I don't fucking remember what happened. It's been a while. I need to watch the movies again. But anyways, they're here to trade Jack for Will. And this is when the pirates and the British are having their standoff. On one side of the sea is all the pirate ships. On the other
You
side
made
is
a
the British
deal with
ships
me,
and the Flying
Jack,
Dutchmen.
to
They're ready
deliver the
fight.
pirates. And here they are. Don't be bashful. Step up. Claim your reward.
Sparrow! Your debt to me is still to be satisfied. 100 years in servitude aboard the Dutchman. As a start.
That debt was paid, mate.
You escaped.
I propose an exchange. Will leaves with us. And you can take Jack.
Done.
Undone.
Done.
Jack's one of the 9 pirate lords. You have no right.
King?
As you command, your nips.
Scurvy blackguard!
Easy there, mate. You wouldn't want to damage the leverage now, would you?
He got what he needed. One of the pieces of 8 to free Calypso. Another thing
Now.
that happens off screen. Like schoolyard children. You wanna go, mate? You what, mate? Let's have a go, then. Also, Davy Jones is definitely not being played by his original voice actor. Sounds like someone doing a fat bastard impression. Heavy on the Scottish. Awkward silence right there because they didn't have lines.
Advise your brethren. You can fight, and all of you will die. Or you cannot fight, in which case only most of you will die.
We will fight. And you will die.
But don't start without us, okay, guys? Because we have to, like, go to islands and get crabs to upgrade the ship before we stand a chance. So, you guys just, you know, continue to have your crazy standoff for a while, and, I'll be with you momentarily. So that's exactly what's got to happen here now, is basically, now that the ship's been upgraded, we have to get on it yet. The highest the ship can be upgraded to is level 9. Now, we're not going to upgrade it that far, but we will have to upgrade it at least to level 5 to stand a chance in the final boss battle. So, that's going to require a lot of driving the ship around to different islands, and
other shores they might turn up on.
And like finding crabs and stuff, and I'm gonna cut all of that out, every last bit of it, because there's absolutely no need to leave it in. Alright. It's time to get the hell out of here. Let's take the ship and go. Alright, so for the most of this, so here, I want to show you, oh, well, let's get out to the open water first.
Look at those clouds!
That must be Shipwreck Cove, the place that Jack told us about.
And once we start sailing that way, it will, we will be attacked by...
Oh, didn't we sail past that rock before?
We'll be attacked by these really strong ships that are basically a deterrent. They don't want you to go there until you are good and ready, which basically requires upgrading the ship a little bit first. So, this island has an X on it because we've been there before. That's where we got the ship from. So you see all these little islands around here, all of them. They are all places that we can stop and visit, fight enemies, find items, and collect crabs to upgrade the ship. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna visit all these different islands and upgrade the ship at least to level 5. We'll see, the highest it can go is 9, but by the time I visit all the islands, it'll probably be like 6 or 7, realistically. Anyways, like I said before, I'm gonna cut all of that out, so I'll see you again when we get back. However, if there's like any cutscenes or anything important that happens during the time that I'm exploring these islands, I will be sure to, you know, splice that back in so you won't miss anything important. Alright, here we go. Alright, so I'm almost done. The ship's already at level 7, so I don't need to do much more, but I wanted to take this opportunity before I got to show you the new summon that we got in this world. It's Ariel.
Give me strength! Here!
Alright, cool. So I'm gonna just clean up this island that I'm on real quick, and then we'll move on. Alright, I got done everything I wanted to do on this here island. So, back to the ship we go, which is now at level 7, by the way. I told you it was gonna be somewhere around there by the time we got back to it. Hi-yo! And I think now I'm ready to move on. So let's do that.
Prepare to set sail!
Conveniently, whoa! Sorry. Conveniently, we're already near the top of the map. So we just gotta go a little bit off to this way, and we're good. Ideally, we'll want to stop at this island with the Moogle here on it first. As it's like a sort of, final rest for this world.
Get him! Yes!
See, here comes a cutscene. This is the test of whether or not we're ready for the last part of this world. This final fight.
Ah, you do know how to make good time. Yes, one must simply marvel at your celerity. But such compulsive behavior is eventually going to bring you nothing but sorrow.
Alright, later, loser.
lost him again.
How are we gonna go after
We
him?
didn't lose him, he just ran away.
First, get those heartless.
Right.
First it's heartless spaceships, and then it's heartless pirate ships. What's next? Heartless relationships?
It ends here.
Bam 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 bang bang boom. Gotcha. Alright, who else wants some? Who else? Twister. Whoa, that's a twister. Oh, right. The mini-map shows me where they are. I forget sometimes. So heated by the action.
Let's do this.
We're gonna kersploosh and cause major damage. Hello, everybody. Oh, damn. I know that hurt somebody. Not sure who, but somebody.
Take this.
We're still not done. You see the big one in the middle? There it is. That's our final showdown with that. With Luxord's ship. Uh-oh. They're behind me. Gotta take out the little ones to build up my special attack, yeah? Here we go. Raging cannons. They do a lot of the damage, you see. Okay, where are they popping up at? Where are they coming from? Aha! Alright, good to aim.
Let's do this!
Take you down with the power of the wind! The power of light compels you.
Cannons! Let's do this! Keep going!
Rage those cannons! Oh, come on! So all the weak points left on that ship are on one side of it, so we gotta make sure that we stay on that side, because the weak points do the most damage for a quicker takedown. And of course, it spawns with its stronger side facing us. There you are, you bastard. Let's do this.
I call flame!
Got him! Yeah, we're ready.
He's plotting to swipe the chest in the heat of battle.
To Shipwreck Cove!
Fast!
On the double! But first, after doing all that, we're definitely gonna stop at the island over here and save. Because I think we can save here. There's a Moogle. So there's also a save point, I bet.
Yeah.
Yes, haha, I was right. Thank you. Look at that, the Kingdom Key is almost fully upgraded. All we need is a Wellspring Crystal. Oh man, so close. Oof, Crystal Snow is gonna continue to be our strongest magic Keyblade. Look at that. 10, it's at 10. That's the highest so far. Alright.
Don't forget to mail that off.
Off we go. Oop.
Yeah.
Off we go to help Jack and friends.
Prepare to set sail!
In the fight against Davy Jones and Cutler Beckett. From the end of At World's End. This is that climatic bit from the end of the movie where the Black Pearl and the Flying Dutchman both get stuck in the maelstrom, and their masks get intertwined, and they're like all fighting each other, and oh my god, it's awesome. The game doesn't quite do it justice, but even on the newer systems, there's still limitations. But it's still cool. Still cool. They throw in a little extra spicy bits.
Guys, are you okay?
Sora, you're a welcome sight.
I would imagine so. Things have been pretty
We've all
depressing.
been quite worried about you.
You left him.
Huh? Isn't that...
Sora?
Where's Jack? And Tia Dalma?
I'm afraid you've missed a few things while you've been gone.
More than a few.
Jack. He's been taken by Cutler Beckett.
He was traded
Yes.
off.
And Beckett commands Davy Jones and the Flying Dutchman.
Oh. Barbossa thought we could defeat them if we released Calypso, the goddess of the sea.
But she just
who
turned
was
into
really
rain.
Tia Dalma, bound in human form.
But she just turned into rain. Which does actually kind of help them. In the movie...
But it didn't work.
No, it works. The wind.
A fickle goddess, Calypso be.
The wind is on your
So
side.
what now?
Nothing. Our final hope has failed us.
Use that key to free me, Sora, and you have my most certain promise. All the power under sea you ever wished for be yours.
So... Tia Dalma was Calypso. She's the one who was helping us.
Yeah, with the crabs and such. It's all magic.
And you know what? I think that she might just be able to help us again.
There we go. See, Sora gets
You
it.
can't give up now. We can all fight. Together. The sea belongs to everyone.
I said that. Don't copy my expressions.
Huh? You did?
Sometimes it just goes in one ear and right out the other.
Wait, really?
Yes!
Well, that's because most people can't understand Donald, so... Yeah, see, this is where they realize...
It's not over. There's still hope for us.
Here's Elizabeth's heartwarming speech, but paraphrased.
You will listen to me. Listen! The Brethren will still be looking here to us, to the Black Pearl to lead. And they will see free men and freedom! Our enemy will see the flash of our cannons and hear the ring of our swords, and they will see the courage of our hearts as we succeed and they fail. Gentlemen, hoist the colors!
Hoist the colors!
Hoist the colors!
There we are. Her speech feels a little out of place in the game, though, because, like, her speech in the movie was meant to motivate all them to want to fight when they felt like everything was, you know, over for them. But here, Sora had already done that. So she just kind of, like, stole his spotlight, really. Thank you for warming them up for me, Sora. Now I'll take over. Like the warm-up comedian before a talk show. I hope you guys enjoyed the comedic stylings of Sora. And now, put your hands together for Elizabeth Turner! She comes out. Hey, everyone! Hey! So did you hear the news? Alright, I think I definitely went way into left field with that one, but hey, you know, it happens. Well, that's a kaboom. Are we just going to exchange blows like gentlemen? There's enough British accents around here. Including this asshole.
I knew it was you!
So that's the Flying Dutchman.
The chest Jack told you about has the heart of Davy Jones in it. There's no way it's the chest that you're looking for.
No one knows what's in the chest we're looking for. If it's a black box, then we are to collect it. Simple as that.
You don't know what's in it? Then why do you need it? How will you know you found it?
Got me. Regrettably, the higher-ups haven't deigned to tell us.
And you just blindly...
But they did say the box contains hope.
And you just blindly follow orders? Like a fool?
That's all you'll get from me.
I mean, it's enough.
It's far too chaotic to find the box like this. Perhaps I'll remove that ship from the picture.
Oh, you mean the Black Pearl? That's not good. We need them for helping us and such. And also because the main characters are on it. Well, piss. See, now, in the movie, the Kraken was dead. Because the Kraken was, Cutler Beckett forced Davy Jones to kill the Kraken. And Jack and Barbossa find it beached.
Now, this should afford me time to look.
So, basically...
They're looking for hope?
In the game here... Focus,
Will and the others need us.
Yeah, I know.
So in the game here, basically Luxord has resurrected the Kraken. You see how its color palette's a little different? It's almost like it's basically a zombie Kraken. They just don't really call it that, because, you know... Got to stay child-friendly. But basically Luxord brought this motherfucker back from the dead. Is what happened. So we have to kill the Kraken before the damage bar on the Pearl goes all the way up. But also, the Flying Dutchman will occasionally shoot at us, and that causes us some problems. So we have to make sure that the Dutchman, you know, gets out of our way whenever it shows up, so we can keep attacking the Kraken. As that's the priority.
Cannons!
By the way, no, this is not the final boss battle. In case you were wondering. It would be, I mean, it's got a lot of health bars, but this would be pretty lame if it was the final boss, because it's literally you just going in this circle the whole time.
Take this! Cannons!
And shooting your cannons.
Fire!
Let's do this!
There we go. That'll speed up the process a bit. And also it knocks the big tentacles defending it out of the way. Oh shit, we almost got it. One more. Come on, get out of my way, you bastard. There we go. Haha! We lost over half our health, but it was worth it. Now for some Jack Sparrow shenanigans.
So, you got what you want. Perhaps you're the better player among us. However, I must demand you give that to me.
Pardon? You must be mistaken, mate. I'll not be giving you anything.
Then I invoke the right of parley.
No. No parley. Look around. We're a little busy. And besides, I've already got all that I want, mate.
That's the same trick he used on Will.
Yep. Still works.
In the movie, though, they cut that part out of the game. Now, this was in the movie.
Sparrow, are you lost? Prisoners don't belong on deck. Your station is in the brig!
We're here!
Tables have turned, mate.
Hardly. Just a few more maggots to join my crew!
Now this is the final boss battle. Another Disney villain fight. There aren't a lot of fights against actual Disney villains in this one, but when they are there, they're cool. This is perhaps my favorite Disney villain fight in the whole game.
Here we go!
Over here!
He's got some annoying moves.
It's over!
Oh, see, now we gotta worry about the Kraken. That's a good way to take them all out quick. Alright, where's Davy? Oh, there he is. What's up, Jonesy boy? I missed ya. Hey, guess what? My kingdom key is almost fully upgraded, which means that I'm kicking your ass so hard right now. Got him! Haha! Woo! Alright, now to watch the final cutscenes of the Pirates World. This shit's about to get real.
Surrender?
The chest! Hand it over!
Jack!
Stay out of this, boy!
Whoa!
Look at that, that's so dope. I remember seeing this in the trailer for Kingdom Hearts 3, and I was like, oh my god, yes, they put that part in from the third movie. When they were fighting on the thing. This whole world is just my favorite out of the whole game, I swear to god. It's amazing. When I first played this, I spent 5 hours, I shit you not, 5 hours in this world. Alone. On my first playthrough. Yeah, it wasn't exactly the same. He would have got stuck inside the thing and Jack would have turned it around as part of a joke.
Horadonna! You'll see no mercy from me!
That's why I brought this!
Mister, did you forget? I'm a heartless wretch!
Heartless as in having no heart, literally, not as in the heartless as in the heartless from Kingdom Hearts. See, it's a little confusing in this world.
Ah, love. A dreadful bond. And yet, so easily severed.
That's not true. I may still have a lot to learn about love. but I know what it means to share my heart with others. And it will take more than you to break a bond like that.
What does a whelp like you know about the heart?
A whelp has seen far more of the world than you know.
What of it? Tell me, William Turner. Do you fear death?
Do you?
How disappointing. So this is all they meant when they said heart.
Yeah, a real heart.
We've been chasing the wrong box this whole time.
No shit.
Petty tonic. Holding life and death in the palm of one's hand.
You're a cruel man, Jack Sparrow.
Cruel is a matter of perspective.
Is it?
Oh man, this part gives me goosebumps every time. Sora was so shook by what he just saw that he actually goes after Davy Jones with his bare fists.
Look at me!
He just gave that man a haymaker. Oh man, that's insane. Sora has like mentally snapped.
You forestall my judgment!
Anyone who's seen the movie knew this was gonna happen, though. In order to save Will from dying, Jack and Elizabeth have him stab the heart of Davy Jones, because the lore goes that whoever stabs the heart takes over as the new captain of the Flying Dutchman, which is what Jack originally wanted.
Jack,
because
can't we save him?
Eternal life.
Part of the ship, part of the crew. The Dutchman must have a captain. Elizabeth, say goodbye.
No! I won't leave you!
Damn, look at how sad Sora is. You can see all the optimism that's normally in him just drain. He couldn't believe what he just saw. But this is the pirate's world, you know? It's crazy, though. Like, Sora sees a lot of shit this time.
The Armada's still out there. The Endeavor's coming up hard to starboard. And I think it's time we embrace that oldest and noblest of pirate traditions.
Never actually been one for tradition. In we go!
You're about to get yours, you smirking fuck. I'm always, be it in the movie
it's
or...
nothing personal, Jack. It's just good business.
Yeah, laugh while you can, you curly-haired asshole. Be it in the actual movie or in this game, I always love seeing that Beckett motherfucker get what's coming to him. God, I hate that prick. He thinks the Dutchman is still on his side. He's like, oh look, it survived. And then suddenly, Will Turner's the captain.
Full canvas! Aye! Full canvas!
I still find it funny how both in the movie and here, like this isn't just for the game, but they do this in the movie too. All they do is destroy the lead ship of the Armada, and all the other enemy ships retreat. Like, dude, there's 2 of them and 100 of you. You could still take them just because they took one down. Doesn't mean... But anyways, fire! You know. Fire! Heroes got a hero, yo. You know, this world right here, the Pirates world, is why both this game and Kingdom Hearts 2 got an E10 plus rating instead of just a regular E rating. Because they are technically the most fucked up worlds in the Kingdom Hearts games. I mean, look at this.
good business.
We can safely say here that Sora has participated in the murdering of, what, a couple dozen humans at least? How many people were on that ship? Congratulations, Sora, you're only like, what, 16, 17, and you're already a fucking serial killer. Of course, they've killed other humans, too. A lot of the Disney villains they've killed have been humans.
The Flying Dutchman must have a captain. Just wed, and now she and Captain Turner must live in different worlds. One day ashore, 10 years at sea. It's a steep price.
Will.
Your chariot awaits, Your Highness.
But you see, true love knows no bounds. And that right there, the fact that this whole 10-year separation thing for them
Mrs. Turner.
doesn't, like, affect their relationship. That just goes to show.
Take care.
Jack. Thank you.
One day isn't enough time.
Well, there's always enough time for hearts to say what's true. Sora, you know better than anyone. It only takes a moment to connect with your mates. With your hearties.
There's always enough time. And I'm going to find them.
And see, the ship that we've been piloting, the Leviathan, it's also made of those stupid crabs that Teodalma controls. That's why we would use them to upgrade it. Look at that. There's all the crabs that I spent all that time collecting. Return to the water as if my work didn't matter. No, for real though, if you fully upgrade, if you come back to this world after you finish it, the Leviathan is still there for you. And if you fully upgrade it to level 9, then you can start piloting the Black Pearl instead. So getting the Leviathan to level 9 gets you a trophy. And this is a good Keyblade. I like this Keyblade. Its form changes dope as fuck. Holy shit. Also, if you've been paying attention, pretty much all of the Disney worlds we've been visiting in this one, their stories are pretty dark. Like, darker than the other games.
Hey, Axel.
Huh? Hey, liking the look.
Oh yeah, Kyrie's new outfit.
Cut your hair, too.
Mm-hmm. So you gonna try yours on?
I don't know. Maybe later.
But you always wear the same thing.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This is how you pick me out of a crowd. I make myself easy to remember.
What? No, everybody's wearing that shit.
How thoughtful.
Huh? Oh, nah, not really.
Our training's almost finished.
Yeah.
Somewhere inside me is Naminé. If we can free Roxas, we can free her too.
I guess so.
Naminé was made when Sora freed me from his heart. So, now that she's a part of me again, I figured all was right. But she can't look at this forest, feel the wind on her face. None of it. And if she could, it would be different for her. Her time was short, but she lived it, and that makes it hers. What right did I have to take those feelings and experiences back? They don't belong to me. Nothing's as it should be.
She's
Not
so
for
sweet.
her or Roxas.
Not to sound like a prude though, but why did they have to make her... I think they made her skirt a little too short.
Way back when I was a kid, I met this other weird kid. Somehow we became fast friends. Never saw him again. Nearly forgot about him, too.
Ventus.
Then I met Roxas. Couldn't believe it. The two of them were identical. Oh, I didn't tell Roxas. Didn't want him to go vanishing on me, too.
But back to the skirt thing, I just got done
kid's
telling
name
somebody...
was Ventus. He's one of the lost Keyblade wielders we're looking for.
That, unlike other
Think you still got me
JRPGs,
memorized?
Kingdom Hearts doesn't really, like...
Oh, yeah.
Objectify
Very memorized.
its female characters and stuff, because it's,
Now that we're going
like,
back,
Disney
I'm worried about everything.
and more family-friendly.
Well,
but then
you don't have to worry alone anymore, Axel.
But then they go and do this shit with her outfit. I guess it's not terrible. I mean, it's still pretty modest compared to some of the shit Final Fantasy characters wear. But still, it's short. Ah, back on the shores of darkness. These two have not given up. It's time for what is this, round 2, 3 with this thing? Also, Riku's new Keyblade looks like a modern car key.
Riku, look!
You remember how, Terra, Ventus, and Aqua could turn their Keyblades into gliders to fly around between worlds? I wonder if Riku's new Keyblade turns into a smart car. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, SpaghettiOs. Mickey's new Keyblade is kind of like his old one, the Starseeker. He had Starseeker before he had the Dark Realms Kingdom Key. But his new Keyblade kind of looks like Master Erika's Keyblade, but with the Starseeker design. Holy shit, we're still not done. So much extra going on. So, here we have Ansem, Xehanort's Heartless, and the real Ansem, Ansem the Wise.
It's about time!
Hey, shut it!
Come on.
They've been staking out this old mansion waiting for something interesting to happen as part of their sleuthing to figure out what's, you know, how to get Roxas back. Shouldn't he be able to sense them with his powers of darkness or something like that? Darkness senses tingling.
What now?
Ansem is having some regrets for the shit he did when he was Diz.
Please, I have created enough victims.
And before that.
Yes, you have. All of the children sacrificed in the name of your research. So make things right.
You remember those jail cells under Hollow Bastion?
I told you I did not take her. Her disappearance was why I put a stop to the research.
And that makes you honorable? You used Roxas and Naminé and threw them away. I doubt there's a merciful bone in your body. You took the girl and hid her. Now show me the data you are hiding here.
This girl they keep referring to,
Roxas and
which
Naminé.
They will not expand
upon. If there
upon.
is any reason that I still draw breath, it is to atone for what I did to them.
He said Roxas.
Yeah.
That man needs us.
They're not going to expand upon it in this game about that girl, but
if you do find the girl,
I'm pretty
what is
sure
it that you expect will happen?
That it's Skuld from the mobile game.
The child's memory holds a mystery to unravel. One concerning the battle we seek between light and darkness. You know something, and that is why you stopped the experiments.
You are completely deluded, Xehanort.
We shall soon see.
Yoo-hoo! Excuse me!
Who are you?
Oh, well, I'm looking for a friend who used to live here.
No one lives here. Be gone.
But, sir...
No, not one more step. Get out!
This way!
Oh.
Hey, loser!
Why would you announce your attack before doing it? Also this.
Or not! Hayner!
Ooh! He yeeted that man at a brick wall. He was about to break his spine. He was saved by a dusk. Why, though?
The squiggly things?
They protected me.
Hayner, get a move on!
Oh, okay.
I serve the organization. This is treason. I see what is happening. Have it your way, then.
Yeah, like Burger King. Saved by nobodies. What a twisty loop.
Are
Bet
you
you
guys
didn't
okay?
see that one coming.
Yeah, I think.
Nobody knows the twists and turns of Twilight Town better than us.
It's a straight line.
You're Roxas's friends.
That's right. So you know him too?
Oh yes, quite well.
Pay dirt. Guess it was worth staking out the old mansion after all, because this guy here is what I call a lead.
He's also Roxas's kidnapper and torturer.
That's the only proof we have that Roxas was our friend.
In an alternate Twilight Town.
Tell us about him. We want to know him better.
My dear master, you are safe.
Who's there?
You know that voice.
Is that you?
Evan, Vexen,
So.
Tomato.
Those nobodies were your doing.
Well, now he looks sinister.
I have been waiting for this. Gave up a normal life in order to plant myself in the organization. And when I heard Xehanort had gone looking for you, I realized it was my chance to find you as well.
The plot thickens.
For you see, I too wish to atone.
Bet you didn't see that coming either. That's right, Vexen. That Vexen, the one from Chain of Memories who was such a goddamn dick. He wants to atone for the things that he's done wrong. He actually feels guilty. Holy shit, which means Vexen is about to do a 180 and switch sides. That's right, he's going to join the good guys now. We'll have another one of the organizations on our team. So that's pretty dope, right? So anyways, that'll be it for this episode. That's a lot of information that they just threw at you that you're gonna need to process. So you have a week to do that. And in the next episode, next week, we will finally be visiting San Francisco. The events of this world will take place after the movie Big Hero 6, so if you've never seen it, try to make sure you see it before that episode so that you have some context. And also, it's the last Disney world that we visit, so after that, after we leave that world, we start the end game, which will be another 3 or 4 episodes. So, anyways, let me know what you thought of this in the comments down below. If you enjoyed the video, go ahead and leave it a like, and as always, thank you all so much for watching, and I will catch you possibly on another day, definitely at another time, and likely in another video. Okay, goodbye!